which are the stocks that you need to watch out for when it comes to the BTST ideas? Then, Naresh, what are your BTST ideas for our viewers, given the fact that tomorrow is a day off?
So the BTST idea first would be a buy on Naukri InfoEdge. What we've seen is good momentum across the holding companies of this stock. The stock is back to 2021 prices on verge of a breakout. Stop loss at 7150, target price of 7400. Second is a buy on HDFC Life, which has been finding support around 680 mark, the lower end of the range. So keeping a stop loss at 683, target price of 700.
Right. And Shrikant, what are your BTST ideas?
I think, see, I would like to focus more on metal space because there we are seeing a lot of momentum on both the sides. Precious metals are doing well. Non-precious are under a lot of pressure. In that specifically, Titan looks good, which is around 3400, 3405. From here, the stock can move to the levels of 3500 or 3550. That's the overall view, and it is forming nice triangle formation. Even if we go through with the news flow, then that is also positive for the stock. So I am of the view that 3340 should be the final stop loss for creating any long position on Titan. The other stock on which we are bearish is Steel Authority, and the reason is that the stock is comfortably trading below the important average line of 200 days simple moving average. So based on it, the stock can fall to the levels of at least 115 or 110 in next few sessions. The overall space, I'm going to say, especially those who are like having the business of iron ore, they are under pressure. So I am of the view that Steel Authority should be on the shorting side with the stop loss at 132.
All right, so those are the BTST ideas coming in from both of our experts. But let me come back to you actually, Naresh. You had a short while ago, Siddharth gave a target of about 300 rupees per share coming in on Zomato. Are you envisaging it anytime soon coming on the chart, given the fact that the stock, after the mild correction that it saw, it is back to winning ways?
So given that it has already moved up quite a bit, and in the last 3-4 sessions, we are seeing some bit of a selling pressure out here. So I would expect, yes, the trend is still up, but some bit of a pause for at least a few weeks, and then maybe it can again make a comeback. For now, one should keep a strict stop loss at 240 given the rally.
So that's the view coming in on Zomato. Let's take a quick look at what the markets are doing at this point in time, given the fact that we are in for a truncated week. Tomorrow is a day off. Today, the markets actually, most part of the market is being held higher by the IT sector in particular, because that's among the top sectoral gainer. In today's trading session, you have the IT sector seeing an uptick of about 1.6%. It's the metal sector that is weighing heavy. That's on back of a negative news flow that's impacted the entire sector. You have pharma that is taking it a bit easy as well. Even the PSU sector in particular is actually seeing a bit weak move. Auto is subdued in trading of actually flat with a positive bias, and the advanced decline ratio actually, as we come to the end of the trading session, is actually more tilted towards the losing side. But on that note, thank you so much, Naresh, as well as Shrikant, for joining us on the show, sharing with us your ideas as well as the sector overview. But I will take it across to Snehi to wind us down for the trading session. Snehi.
Well, absolutely. Let's take a look at how the trading session today has panned out. And Nifty absolutely flat, but with a slight positive bias, 24,155. Sensex also 0.2% higher. India Wix is the one to watch out for. Significant cool-off being seen over there, 4.5% lower and at 15.44. There you have it. That's India Wix. Nifty Bank also 0.2% lower, so slightly pressured in today's trade. However, the broader markets failed to outperform the benchmarks today. Nifty Mid-Cap and Nifty Small Cap both were trading with cuts of around 0.5%, both under pressure today. Let's take a look at some of the sectoral movers, and like Cheryl mentioned, Nifty IT, the clear outperformer in today's trade, up more than 1.5%. You had Nifty Auto also that ended the day in the green. However, on the flip side, Nifty Metal was your biggest loser, and lots to talk about on the metal front as well. You had Media, Pharma, Realty, FMCG, all of these sectors, have closed the day in the red. Now let's talk about some big buzzers, and on the back of the Supreme Court verdict that came out today about the state's retrospective tax coming in on mining, you had a whole host of counters in focus, the likes of Tata Steel, SAIL, Hind Zinc, Vedanta, Coal India, JSW Steel, all of these stocks seeing some cut coming in and a shade of red on these stocks as well. Some other newsmakers today, Mascow Dock numbers came during the trading hours. Net profit has almost doubled, so that stock did pretty well, 3% higher. You had EID Perry, margins contracted a little bit, so let's just see what that stock is up to, and down almost 3%. You had HAL standalone, net profit has seen quite the increase at 76%, so that numbers also look pretty good. But however, the stock is under pressure. 1% lower is where HAL is all set to close. Ethos also revenue was up 25.6%. You had Kirloskar Industries numbers coming out. Net profit fell 30% year on year. PB Fintech, although clear outperformer in today's trading session on the back of the exclusive news that health insurance companies could be hiking their premiums. PB Fintech's up almost 6%. Yesterday, though, we had Manappuram inline set of numbers coming in, brokerage notes trickling in. Piramal Enterprises, one of the top losers today as well. Poor set of numbers coming in. Brokerages are not quite upbeat on this stock, and management has also commented on some pressure on the NIMs being seen, so almost 10.5% cut coming in on Piramal Enterprises as well. Muthoot, however, good set of numbers. Bernstein has also maintained their outperform rating with a target price of 2,000, but also under pressure. 2% lower is where Muthoot is all set to close. Gravita India and Max Estates, we had two initiation notes on these stocks. So let's see what Gravita India 7.5% higher. However, on the flip side, Max Estates has failed to hold its ground in today's trading session. Other than that, you have EPL, Chennai Petro, Paytm, Uno Minda, Equitas, Adani Energy, all of these stocks in the green. However, on the flip side, you have HEG, NMDC, BEML, PNC Infra, you have Suzlon, Praj Industries. All of these stocks have closed the trading day in the red. But well, yes, to sum it up, very flat on the Nifty. 24,143 is where we shut shop for the day.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.